Hello everyone, welcome back on our YouTube channel Wains. As you know that we have started a video series for the preparation of theory of German driving license in English and in Urdu and Hindi as well. Along with that, we have also uploaded a video series for the preparation of Einbürgerung test, which is necessary for PR or nationality in Germany. We also have just started a video series few weeks back, which is about the software testing certification. If you want to pursue your career in software testing, then these videos could be for you, that how this foundation level certification from ISTQB looks like, and in detail about the course content and everything. If you are new on our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos, and don't forget to share with your friends as well. And if you have any question, any doubt, any feedback about our previous videos, you can put it in the comment section and our team will be more than happy to answer you. So why we are here today? As you know that we have already completed the questions for theory of German driving license in English, but now this year, starting from April 2022, we will have 37 more questions which are being added in the previous questions. As you know, in the last year we had two more releases or two more editions of questions from the institute actually, which take the exam for German driving license known as TÜV or DEKRA, different name in different states. So they, in the last year, they had also added around 120 questions in once in April and then in October 2021. Now this year again, starting from 1st April, if you are taking your exam after 1st April, then you will go to category and you will select the Neue Fragen. 37 new questions are added. So but if you are taking your exam before the 1st of April 2022, then you don't need to prepare, you don't need to worry about the new questions. So for today, we will start a video which will contain total 37 questions are there from different topics. How will we divide the video series? It will be like this. For the first video, we will cover 12 questions, like 4 from this topic, 8 from this. Then in the next video, we will cover 12 more questions, 2, 2 plus 8, 12. And in the last video, we will cover the remaining 13 questions. And in this way, we will upload 3 videos for the new questions. So in total, we have 37 questions. So let's start the first question for today. So today we will cover a topic of Gefahrenlehre, 4 questions, and Verhalten ist Straßenverkehr, 8 questions. So 12 questions will be covered for today. Let's zoom it and start the first question for today. It's a video question. Let's play the video. You are traveling on the road. You can see a cyclist traveling alongside. Then there is a parked bike. You have the forefart, you have priority on the road. You are indicating right and taking turn. You see the cyclist is in your blind spot right now. Cyclist traveling straight ahead. If you take the right turn and if you ignore, you do not do the shoulder brake, let's say, which is called shoulder brake, you have to turn your shoulder. If you do not take care of cyclist, you can hit the cyclist. So very careful, because cyclist is in the blind spot right now. Just have a look again. We are traveling on the roadway. You can see the cyclist on the footpath, and then now in you see in your side view mirror, you can see the cyclist. So you are taking a right turn and the cyclist is on this way. Currently you cannot see the cyclist, he or she is in the blind spot. You are gonna hit him or her. So you need to be very careful about cyclists. The rest of the things like parked vehicles, oncoming traffic, no problem at all. Even this, if you see, there was a parked bike on the roadway, no problem at all. Oncoming traffic, parked vehicles, other people on the roadway, no problem. The only problem is a cyclist. You need to be very careful. In exam, try to watch the question at least 4 times. So you are allowed to watch it actually only for 4 times. So just be very careful, and uh, just watch the video at least for the 4 times. So what must you watch out for when turning right here? So when you are turning right, for the motorbike, no, motorbike was parked, we do not have any issue. For oncoming traffic, so oncoming traffic is not an issue because oncoming traffic is on the other side of the roadway, we have no problem at all. Only the cyclist is the thing which we need to concern about right now. So the cyclist is the right answer, as we have discussed. Next question is again a video question. Let's see. You are traveling on a Nordstrasse, I guess, where the speed is 100. You see this, there is a structure on the roadway. The speed limit is 50 here. you are traveling, and then you see from the right hand side there is a car. You see the tractor is coming from the left, you are on the priority road. If you see this sign, you are on a priority road, so the traffic coming from right and left, they will have to wait until the time you have passed the junction. But you see, this car is not a problem, but from the left hand side, the tractor is also not a problem. Tractor is in its own lane. The motorcyclist was traveling at a very high speed, and definitely the motorcycle is gonna come into our lane and gonna hit us. You see, this motorcyclist is coming with a very high speed. No, it's only a moment. You need to be very quick, your reflex need to be very quick, you need to brake immediately. Heavy braking, emergency braking, otherwise this motorcyclist will definitely come into your lane. Tractor is not a problem, but this motorcyclist there will be some encroachment from the motorcyclist, and motorcyclist can hit us. You need an emergency braking over there. Ideally you are on a Vorfahrtstraße, you have priority, you are on the priority road, but the problem is this motorcyclist is not taking care about this. So I perform an emergency stop. Brake slightly, no. Even pass quickly through the junction is not a possibility right now. Emergency braking, otherwise motorcyclist will hit you. Emergency stopping is only correct answer. Next question, what must you anticipate in this situation? So you are on the roadway, cyclist in front of you, a car is parked, and a yellow van, oncoming vehicle, people on the roadway, on the footpath. So what you need to be careful, like it's a natural instinct. The cyclist will definitely turn to left, and if you are in that case, you will also turn to left to bypass this obstacle. So what you need to be think about, be careful about, I think the oncoming traffic and the cyclist. Otherwise, if you do not care about the cyclist, there is a minimum distance to overtake the cyclist. Inside build-up area, it's 1.5 meter. Outside build-up area, 2 meter. This we have already covered. So, what you need to think? What should you anticipate? The cyclist will pull out to the left for sure. It is clear. Cyclist will try to bypass this obstacle, or this parked car will definitely uh, pull out to the left, and you will also do the same. Oncoming traffic, you also need to anticipate. The cyclist will dismount to allow me to pass. No, like cyclist will stop the cycle, will let him or her down from the cycle, let's say, will stop and will allow you to go through, and then will carry on journey. No, you cannot expect this behavior from the cyclist, or like already he or she is in front of you, he or she will carry on the journey. Why he will allow you, like he will dismount and allow you to pass? It's not a possibility. Only first two options are correct. You are driving through a tunnel. What special aspect applies here? So when you are driving through a tunnel, you know there are some basic rules you need to follow. No sunglasses, like there are very loud noise inside the tunnel because of the exhaust fans could be, and even the traffic, and there are lighting inside the tunnel, some emergency exits, some emergency phones. So what special aspects are there? I can be distracted by lighting effect. There would be light from oncoming traffic, light inside the tunnel, so you can be distracted, your focus could be diverted. The safety devices like emergency exits and emergency telephones are signposted. It's also, like we know, in the tunnel we have the emergency exits and emergency telephones, so you need to think about it as well. I can be distracted by the loud vehicle noise, so the noise of your vehicle and other vehicles, even it can distract you. All three are the possible correct answers, and you see these answers are correct. So now we will jump to the next topic, which contains 8 more questions, and then we are done for today. Like we have covered 12 questions in total. We will cover, in fact, the 8 more questions we will cover, and then in the next video, as I told you, we will cover more 12 questions, and in the last video 13 questions. So fifth question for today, and the question number 1, or first question from this topic: when driving outside of a build-up area, you want to overtake cyclist or pedestrian, what is the minimum space to the side that you must maintain? So this you already know, that whenever you are driving inside a build-up area, then if you want to overtake a cyclist or pedestrian, let's say, then you can do it by keeping the minimum safe distance, which is 1.5 meter. And if you are doing it outside build-up areas, then you know your speed is a bit higher than compared to the inside the build-up areas, then your distance should be 2 meter. Just remember, I think we have already discussed this topic in detail, and we have also made a bonus video on different kind of speeds, distances, different kind of signs what you need to remember for the exam. Note it down somewhere, some speeds, some distances. So driving outside build up area, you want to overtake a cyclist, the distance which you should maintain is a 2-meter distance outside build up area. The next question is within build up area you want to overtake a cyclist, what is the minimum space to the side that you must maintain? So if you want to overtake a cyclist inside build up area, then that distance inside build up area is 1.5 meter. This we already know. Driving within a build up area, you want to overtake an electric scooter. So electric scooter is of same size, you can say, or same rules are applied on the electric scooter as for the cyclist. So what is the minimum space to the side that you must maintain? Within build up area 1.5 meter, outside build up area 2 meter. Just remember these two terms and you are good to go. So our next question is a video question. Let's play the video. You are traveling on a Landstrasse, 70 is the speed. Yeah, it could be a Landstrasse or Bundesstrasse. A bike behind you, you can see it in the Innenspiegel, the interior mirror, and there's a truck, and then this motorcycle is actually gonna take the left turn. You see, cyclist is changing the lane, changing the spur. Currently the motorcyclist is in our blind spot. We are also indicating to left. That means we are neither willing to go straight ahead, nor we are want to take the right turn. What we are doing here, we want to take the left turn. If you see this road markings, they are very important. This road marking tells you if you want to go straight ahead or if you want to take the right turn, you should stay in the lane. But as maybe you are willing to take the left turn, so you are changing the lane. From this lane you can only turn to the left. From this lane you can go straight or you can take the right turn. So you are indicating to left, but what is the problem? The motorcyclist is in your blind spot. You see, the motorcyclist is currently, you can see, in the Innenspiegel, interior mirror, and now the motorcycle also want to take the left turn. That's why changing the lane. And if you see, if you also want to change the lane, if you stay in this lane for time being and this section is passed already, then you cannot take the left turn. From this lane you can go straight ahead or take the right turn. You also need to change the lane, the spur. You need to go to the left. But motorcycle is the problem in the blind spot. You can just brake slightly, allow the motorcyclist to go, and then you can easily change the lane. Otherwise, if you continue with the same speed, maybe in the blink of an eye you will bypass this junction, and then you cannot take the left turn from this lane. You also need to think about yourself, also about the others. So what you need to do in the exam, just be sure to watch the video at least 4 times. What is the right course of action now? I move without delay into the left hand lane? No. If you immediately move to the left hand lane, you can hit the motorcyclist. Just brake. Why brake? Because you also need to change the lane. If you continue with the same speed, maybe you will pass this point, this lane to change, and then you have to go to either straight or take the right turn. So just brake, allow the motorcyclist to go, and then behind the motorcyclist you can change the lane. I continue on the right hand lane for now. For time being, continue on the right hand lane. Just brake, allow the motorcyclist, then change your lane as a responsible driver. Next question is again a video question. So you are traveling on a roadway. On the right hand side you can see a red car, and you are traveling on the left hand side. You see, from this lane you can only move to the left. From this lane you can only go to straight ahead. You can only travel straight. So you are on the left lane, so definitely you will indicate. You are indicating now you want to take the left turn. What are the basic rules when you are, if you see this yellow van, the driver is also indicating to left, so he or he, let's say, also wants to take the left turn. It's not about the gender discrimination, but I will only use the universal word like man or he wants to take the turn. So want to take the left, you want to take the left turn. What are the basic rules when you take the left turn? First rule, the traffic which is going straight ahead, you have to give the traffic space. When the traffic is over, then you can take the left turn. You cannot take the left turn when the traffic is going straight ahead. You have to give them the space. First rule. Second rule, you also need to be careful about the fact that when you are taking the left turn, the pedestrians or the cyclists on the roadway in which you are taking turn, they are crossing the road. You also need to be careful about them. Second point. Third point, If, like in this case, yellow van and you both want to take left turn at their own side, this yellow van will take the left turn this side, you will take the left turn this side. So you can do it in front of each other, parallel, you can say, we call it foreigner. So you can also do it, but these are the basic rules. Traffic moving straight ahead, you have to give them the way. So what you can do, you can come here till this point, Gulidekal, wait. When the oncoming traffic is over, then you can take the left turn. Be careful about pedestrians and carry on your journey. So I will play the video again from this point. So you are taking the left turn. Yellow van want to turn the left, but this blue car is coming is straight. So what you need to think about at this point? Why are you not allowed to take the turn now? Because of the red car? No, red car is not of a problem. Red car is in its own lane going straight ahead, no problem at all. Yellow vehicle, even not a problem. You can take a left turn at your own side. You both can take the turn and it's very easy. You can do it in front of each other. Blue car is a problem because blue car is moving straight, is coming straight, and whenever you're taking the left turn, you have to allow the oncoming traffic first and then you can carry on the journey. So only blue car could be a problem here. Next question, a cycle path runs alongside your carriageway on the right, like on the roadway. On the right hand side there is a carriageway for the cyclist path. How many meters before and after an intersection are you prohibited from parking? So this we have also made a different chart. We have also discussed it in detail in the last full-fledged videos. What is the distance you need to maintain before San Andreas cross, before traffic sign, before stop sign, before bus halt stele, before the pedestrian sign. There are different things. So for the cyclist path is running alongside your carriageway, and intersection is also coming, like the roads are coming from right and left. How many meters before and after an intersection you cannot park if the cyclist carriageway, if a cyclist way or a cyclist path is with you? You have to remember it. It's 8 meter. You cannot park 8 meter before the junction intersection if the cyclist path is alongside with you on the right hand side, and even not after the 8 meter. So 8 meter is the correct answer. The next question is also anyhow similar to this one. Cyclist path alongside your carriageway on the right. How many meters are you prohibited from parking before and after a T junction? Either it's an intersection or T junction, it doesn't make any difference. It's always for the cyclist path. For the intersection, it's 8 meter. Next question, a vehicle driver has slightly damaged another vehicle and unlawfully leaves the scene. What consequence could this have? So if you hit some other car, you know already this, like then you have to inform. If the driver is already there from the other car, you have to exchange your insurance number, some other stuff that we have discussed in much detail in our full-fledged videos. So but here they are asking you, if you hit the car, there was nobody on the scene and you do not inform anybody. Even in this case, you should write down the note and leave on the car that I was the person who hit the car, it is my contact number, just contact me when you are back. But you are not doing this. Unlawfully you leave the scene. What consequences? You can face every consequence, even individually or all of them. A withdrawal of driving license or even driving ban. A fine or imprisonment could also be a you can also go to the jail as well for some days. An order to undergo a medical psychological examination, everything is possible in this case. You cannot leave the scene unlawfully. So all three answers are correct. So this was everything, friends, for this video. We have covered 12 questions. In the next video we will again cover the next question. If you have any question, any query, any doubt about this video, previous videos, feel free to comment below in our videos. If you want to support us, you can also support us on Patreon with as low as $1. It really helps us to make more and more useful content for you guys. Until the next video, we wish you happy learning. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos. Until the next video, take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and bye.